gets real. Narrative. Guys, screw a preview. Guys, this is not about football. It's not about football. It's like, what tactic, 4-3-3, 4-5-2. No, guys. Let's talk narratives. Because that's what gets me excited. This is pure narratives. There are two compelling narratives here. See, most people think there's only one narrative here, that this is just really about one team. No. Guys, there are two quality narratives up in this piece. Two really good narratives. And I'm going to talk about it. So let's look at the obvious narrative before we go and look at the flip side. Let's look at the obvious narrative. Shout out to Miss Smallwood, the GOAT. You know, what's it called? C-sets maths. You know, I think I got like it. No, I think I got a Serie. Maths was hard. Equals MC squared, foil, first, outer, inner, last, algebra. What a baby! 2 games away. 2 games away. 2 games away. 2 games away. 2 games away from the best season ever. I don't care if anyone says, guys, it's not an opinion, it's not a viewpoint. If Leverkusen go unbeaten, winning 3 trophies, this is the best season ever achieved by a club. I don't care about Pep's 6-2 pull. I don't care about all those trebles. I couldn't give it down. Guys, that's not my opinion. It's a fact. If he gets to Dubinsky, best season ever. 2 games away. Shout out to guys who allowed to do. It'd be hilarious if they actually beat Atalanta and they lose to the Sloughton brothers, which is the David Pokal Cup final. 51 games unbeaten. 51 games unbeaten. Like their only other dub on the European trophy dub was in 1988. They won the UEFA Cup in 1988. So what Leverkusen have done this season has been extraordinary. It's been amazing, and it's been the story of the season. There's not been a greater, more compelling, more amazing story than what Leverkusen has done. Xabi Alonso being a rookie, what's it called? Your boy Xhaka, coming in saying what's up. Florian Wirtz, who's now emerged as one of the players of the freaking season. Excited to see him at the Euros. Hopefully he stays fit. It's been amazing watching these guys and what they've achieved. And really, we're just waiting to see whether these guys close the deal. They're so close. They're so close. But I don't think we realize what these guys can achieve. 3 trophies, unbeaten, and looking at what they had to work with. Guys, I have to understand this whole stuff. It's what you've had to work with. Your you know? Because, put it this way. If you give a guy a lightsaber to defeat a giant, he should. If you give a guy a rock to defeat a giant, it's hard. Shout to David. David didn't beat Goliath with a lightsaber. David didn't have a freaking sword. David didn't have a freaking plasma rifle or an assault rifle like from Master Chief. He beats Goliath with a freaking stone and a freaking, what's it like, one of those, is it like a catapult, like basically like Bart Simpson. Basically, he Bart Simpson Goliath. What's, like catapult, is it like a sledge or what? One of those things. So, Leverkusen, they've got one of those things, man. I don't know, like, they've got a sledge, whatever it's called. They have a slingshot. That's all they've got, a slingshot. Leverkusen, they don't have a lightsaber, they don't have an assault rifle. They've been doing this with a freaking slingshot. So, you see, Pep Guardiola, he's got a lightsaber. Carlo Ancelotti, he's got a nuclear warhead. Xabi Alonso, he's only got a freaking slingshot. So, what he's achieved, it's greater than what Pep or Carlo could achieve based on what he's had to work with and what he's using. So, they've coming into this game, they're going to be favorites. I feel Leverkusen overall are the better team. I feel they're better in form. And I feel, I don't know how psychologically that Coppa Italia final loss could play into Atalanta's minds. But the thing though is it's a final. In a final, it's anybody's candy. Let's just say, anybody can get it. Anybody can say what's up in the freaking final. So Leverkusen, no, they know they're favorites. They know they've been playing well. They know that they ended the Bundesliga amazing, and they know they're breaking records. But this different. It gets real. So the Leverkusen narrative, because you are on the cusp of being the greatest team ever in a club season, without a doubt. They're already in history. They're already the greatest ever Bundesliga team in history. But this could go beyond the Bundesliga. And let's be real, these players, they want it. Because Once they won the league, we all thought, okay, they're going to lose here. They'll lose to Dortmund for sure. Oh, they'll lose to Stuttgart for sure. Oh, they'll lose to Roma for sure. Every single time we've said they'll hold an L, they've kept saying, no, hold my beer. We're still going to say what's up. So it's been amazing. It's been amazing watching what these guys do. There's another storyline. And I'm going to argue that this other storyline is just as compelling. What? How come you crazy? What's more compelling than the freaking Invincible? Walk with me here. The last trophy Atalanta won, as in an actual trophy. Remember, Leverkusen, they had another European trophy in 1988, and I think they also won the DFB Pokal 20 years ago or so. The last major trophy Atalanta won, shout out to the 60s, 1963, Coppa Italia. We're not counting the Serie, we're not counting the freaking Serie B, we're not counting any of those, with all due disrespect. The last trophy these dudes won was in 1963. They've got nothing. These guys literally have zero history. See, Leverkusen now, they've just won the freaking league. They're most likely going to win the DFB Pokal, they have the European Cup. These dudes, they got nothing. What, a Coppa Italia in the freaking 60s? So it gets real. That's how it really gets. Shout out to your boy Gasperini. At 66 years of age, he is going to be the oldest manager managing his first European final. And he has pretty much reinvented Atalanta. Before he arrived at Atalanta, they were mid-table merchants. Since he's been at Atalanta, they have been regular in the freaking UCL. Remember that UCL in 2020, where they were so close to knocking out PSG? They were so close. So what he's done is amazing. Atalanta, these guys have come from nowhere. So they are the underdogs in this game. They're the full-on underdogs. So for Gasperini, at his age, and for Atalanta, a club whose only trophy is a 1963 Coppa Italia, to not only win their first major trophy since 1963, but to be the first team to beat Leverkusen, that's a narrative. That's a storyline. That would be a storyline. Of all the teams to knock him out, it's been Atalanta. It's freaking amazing. And as much as we'd want Leverkusen to go invincible and how amazing that would be, and reacting to that, guys, just equally, an Atalanta dub and Atalanta being the guys to actually slay this Giants would be freaking amazing. So this is super compelling. This is super compelling. Atalanta, they've got a storyline. They have a storyline. I'm hoping for a great game, because I've always enjoyed Atalanta playing. You know, I've got to support my guy Ademola. So good luck to my guy there. Hey, what am I saying? We've got two Nigerians, Ademola on Atalanta, and of course a Boniface on for Leverkusen as well. So two Nigerians, but so either way, I win. I'm hoping for a good game. You know, I love how Atalanta play. They are very, very attacking, very, very offensive, and it was amazing what they did to Liverpool at Anfield. And Leverkusen have just been superb to watch all season. So I'm hoping for a really good game. It's being a final. Is it open or is it cagey? I think that it's going to be slightly cagey, but I do think that there are going to be instances where they will not try and go for each other and not try and knock each other out. $90 minutes. 90 minutes. This is over in 90 minutes. And two one. So 1-0, 1-1, 2-1. And all they'll have is just one more game to don't go crazy. I think Leverkusen do it. I think Leverkusen do it, you know. I think they say what's up. I think maybe Shamaka can will probably say what's up for Atalanta. And I'm going to say be Andrik and Wirtz get the G's for Leverkusen, man. Whatever the case may be, or maybe you know what? I think probably a Boniface penalty. A Boniface penalty, and I think a Vets winning goal. I think a Vets winning goal gets it. So 2-1 to Leverkusen. Whatever the case may be, guys, I will be on Twitch. Join your boy on Twitch. I'll be on Twitch for the live watch along, and of course, we'll be back here on YouTube for the live post-match analysis. Tell me what your predictions are for this game. It gets real.